So I managed to get a retail dub on a Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined, and I did enter a bunch of different raffles and didn't get any joy. And the only place that I managed to get a retail dub was sneakers and stuff. So I must have entered around, I reckon, 12 raffles, and then I also tried Foot Locker this morning, and it just wasn't happening on Foot Locker. It never does. Foot Locker's just awful and really buggy, and luckily I managed to grab at least one pair. And the thing about it is I was going to pay resale for it because I was a bit unsure of whether to grab it or not, because the fact that even though it was quite large in terms of the number of stock, I think in the EU in general they don't release as many as they do in America. So for that reason, that's why I was thinking maybe I'd just get them on resale, and then over sort of the last couple of weeks just seen the price sort of drop and keep dropping and dropping further, which is now just a little bit floating above retail. But I got the trainers in. This one's got like a bit of damage to the box, so they packed it in like a larger box and no padding around it. And basically it comes in a black cement reverse box, as you can see. And the trainer itself, which everyone's probably seen by now, is the Bred 4s, and this is a nice pair. So I think this is my first pair of Breds, in all honesty. I've never sort of got them before. I was kind of last year, I think in early 2023, I was looking to maybe grab the original Bred 4s, and so and then I saw that these were announced, so I thought I'd wait and see what these are like. And I actually prefer the leather anyway, so the nubuck is obviously the classic model, but I'd probably be like hard pressed to kind of wear those because of the fact that in the UK we have so much rain anyway, so it'd be hard to kind of wear them. Whilst with the leather one, you don't have to think as much about them. I'll still be sort of concerned about getting this one dirty too much, because at the end of the day, I kind of like keeping my trainers clean and in good condition. And also with this one, I think it will just show less creases over time as well. So the leather looks nice in terms of its quality. It's like one of the better ones actually, and it feels really sort of smooth to the touch. On the light, it's more shiny, and however, when I was just put them on to try, they seemed fine. And it's just a simple all-over black pair with the Nike Air on the heel tab, which is what you'd expect, and just the red and the sort of cement grey hits all over the sneaker. So can't really sort of argue too much about it. I feel the fit is kind of similar to a Jordan 4 Midnight Navy. It's not an SB type situation, so forget about that. And also it has the airbag unit on the forefoot as well, this one, so I can feel it underneath, whilst the SBs you couldn't. And I think the SBs had probably slightly nicer insole, and this one, just like I said, it feels the same as those other Jordan 4s really. It's not much difference, and the back heel tab is sort of plasticky as well. But overall it's still a nice shoe, and definitely, hopefully you get a retail dub on it as well. So here are the details for the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. It comes in a black, fire red and cement grey colourway, and it has a EVA sole with an airbag unit in the heel and the forefoot, and this one is made up of all leather materials, and the price was £200. So with the comfort and sizing, these have a firm sole in my opinion, so they are not as soft as a Jordan 3, and not to sort of say they're uncomfortable, but they, in my opinion, they do run on the firm side. So with that, the insole does provide a bit of sort of plushness, but it's not enough to kind of sort of say these are comfortable all day trainers. And being a basketball shoe, it does have sort of great heel support, and your heel does sit slightly elevated because of the airbag unit on the heel. And with this one, because the leather is sort of quite a thick cut material and it's quite stiff in places, it's going to probably take you around sort of 5 to 10 hours for it to sort of soften, especially sort of in the pinky toe and forefoot area. And I would recommend going up half size. I think the SB Jordan, you could have maybe gone down half size, for example, because of the airbag unit was removed from the forefoot, but with this one you're probably best to just go up half size, because I felt a bit of tension around the pinky toe. And in my opinion, it's a similar sort of fit to a Midnight Navy Jordan 4. And these have great grip for all types of weather, so I feel they're fine. And also, because they're a flat base, they are stable on foot. So with this Jordan 4, it does have a classic and timeless design. It's very much an OG model, and Bred colorway as well. It's an iconic colorway as well. And these are great for sort of autumn winter time. The leather sort of makes it a bit more sort of durable and sort of easier to wear. But I'm one of those people who just a bit sort of want to sort of keep my sneakers in good condition, so I wouldn't rock them in sort of really harsh weather. And these are good sort of casual wear. I don't think you can sort of dress these up too smart, and if you do, then you can probably wear sort of chinos with it. But I wouldn't go sort of further than that. Obviously, you won't be able to wear sort of smart suit trousers, for example. And sort of the black laces come with it, but you could also try red as well, and also sail. I think nowadays sort of sail is one of those colours that sort of offsets nicely against black. So with the pros, I like the classic Bred colorway. It's an iconic colorway, and the leather quality is very nice. I wouldn't say it's like ultra premium. I prefer like the leather on the sort of latest Union Jordan 1s or the J Balvins, for example, but it's still very, very nice. And obviously a Jordan 4 is a timeless trainer, and it means a lot to me personally. And the cons are the cost, so it's still priced really high. This one was even more so than normal, so it's now sort of around the £200-210 mark, depending on which retailer you went to, plus delivery. And my pair had a few glue stains, not like major, but you notice it more on the black silhouette. And I still had sort of tightness around the pinky toe, even though I went up half size and didn't go true to size on this. I still have a bit of tightness, and I'm sure like with the laces you can kind of sort of undo that. But just think of this as more of a Jordan 4 Midnight Navy type fit, or a what's another one there, or a Jordan 4 Thunder. So just yeah, so it's not going to be any different. It's not going to be a SB type situation. So with the ratings, I give the look and style a 5. I mean, you can't really go wrong with this. I think if this released back in the 80s, then I think everyone would have been really happy with this, and I think the reception for it has been really positive anyway in general. And the comfort, I would say it's a 4. It's not like amazing comfort, but it's still better than most recent Jordan 4s. I think the military black, as an example, wasn't very good in terms of comfortability in my opinion. And the quality, I give that a 5. I think it's a really nice leather. I wouldn't say it's premium, but it's still very good quality, and it'll kind of last you a long time, and probably more so than the suede nubuck pair. And the pricing, I give that a 4. It's priced too high. I mean, with the Jordan 4s, they hold a certain amount of prestige at the moment, and the prices I think was always going to be higher than them, but at the moment they've kind of pushed it up even more and more, so it should be lower. I was going to give it a 3, but I think 4 is fine for this particular model because it's an OG model, and also they're using better quality materials. But overall, I still give it a 5. It's a solid sneaker, and you can't go wrong with this pair. And especially if you don't have the original OG nubuck pair, then this is a definite for the collection.